Ngawasia amenzo.
Manje usho wala khona yena.
Tio. Ngisela pike.
Kana ona itsokile nasumuna ngani.
Ayitso kama vayamu ti. Ni edikale. Che, wazi. So na siapa chapo kutinga zikukambisa simfuna one karudi.
Oh.
Utiguri hapo tumajini.
Akupeleka kwa majini Munjeri's Limited.
Ati mchani?
Munjeri's Limited.
Limited.
Nanga bwana.
Bali limited.
Manje sema gere yote ngai.
Jini kulibea wagero na wagari.
Kulicha jini. Junkie shopping. Atubebesha atukuisha kwaje?
Kulicha jini.
Kulicha jini.
Uzapenda kanyamula so nambera mwanjile ndani. Ani yoto. Depends on how you build, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, I cheer up. But she's thinking again now.
Thinking again. Like goddamn so. Oh.
Wangasenza kaze.
Namba wafikira.
Situma headset tu.
Uzanti vana bwanyi menga headset.
Tuma JBL. Apanga sense tuma drip beats. Wele. Wali kutopa JB achan, but JB is limited.
Wele wali wele. Muliche.
Someone to my job bit to
those are ladies bra.
Stop
my bra.
Still going up but sees what my beats. Nangala tengera kwa mzima.
Mzima nanga wambe yo.
Wele kakanule ni yanga.
Achosina.
Akwele.
Twachaya foka mene ngaje.
Wafuna wana uleni.
Athi ngakuza ukachose ngasifuna kwawo. Situkwa hapa direct kama sifanga senzo zile.
Sasa bwanje manje.
Dwalile.
Ela kagucha hapa ungachoke.
Wewe abwanje.
Kulia hapa. Kama daje.
Daje utenga mzima yakane.
Natumbo mringo.
Manje akanikatari na pali ile mzima azakwana. Nguchefyesa.
Chefyesa. Uri peno chefyesa, pani ngachira gwira chambe.
Atenge.
Akawama.
Wewe ulipira ndimu, wasayopa.
Zadipira.
Samo tena bila necessary, wazinga tuma bao good. Ai.
Mama funa bao. Ajanki no vuta tie.
Nanga kachino kapa tempo kai.
Kaja.
Situkwa hapo sima enda kuchechi.
Correct kanga. Nanga kazi futa.
Mae kuni mundana msana waso. Well. Niapa dispreche. Kale kafuti munga cheni kaskafu waziri.
Ata. Ndio kama kwani kibol. Jera, mlo kamba chani mungu.
Funza poka roho hapa.
Munga kabwanja.
Wasebana.
Welcome, my beautiful people. This is ZMB Talks. My name is Ndine, the People's Bay. Now, you know what they say about opportunities, right? They say an opportunity only comes once in a lifetime. And when it comes knocking, you have to be ready to receive it with open arms and just be ready to open the door. That's what this young man did. He's now prospered. The last time you saw him on ZMB Talks, not only that, I did one need a food, you know. Ndine Emma once again on ZMB Talks. Welcome.
Thank you very much once again.
Yes.
Last time by Nizanafuza at Nzaka Quality. At first you can do South Africa, first you can buy a fish,
that's not true. That's what they said.
Yes, exactly.
No. I was in the camp, and somebody that was in the camp. But what did they say for you?
You said, okay, do fish, first you can do South Africa, then you go die.
But I don't Malawi anyway. So small.
I think in Bafopi,
but do you believe I know you believe, but how soon do you think it's gonna come? What by Bambokuita and South Bay, Nigeria?
It's just a matter of accepting the offers from now. I think my door say kuka. Sininga kana because all of my shows che mo to boy che to Mzambe to katwe because we had offers, international offers earlier on. But with me nizokana che because I wasn't ready. So nizokana
why do you think you're ready?
Then not now. Because they came too early. So nizokamba cheta nindile nkonje pango first is baking but apa olo Sudan tienda chipa shutana chena cracking at my jokes masoja base.
So now I I wanted to ask this. Yeah, thing. Yeah, Tidwale.
Yeah.
But we've got this thing of people just riding off each other's ideas. Did they approach you? Did he ask for permission to use the Tidwale word?
No.
But you were sharing it.
You see, the song was born out of the Tidwale challenge.
Oh, you had a challenge?
Yes. Tidwale challenge yenze che uli wonse wayafuna ngachai. Right? Uli wonse wayafuna ngapanga video and then he did the song. Obviously. So after he did the song, okay, na afika chebwino. After chaka kasonga kikaja vambi vza ululika pano.
No, like for me, I just want you to open
Right,
because I've been receiving this question from people and I also don't know what to say.
No, don't worry. So he did the Tidwale song out of the challenge, and then initially after he did the song, before he released it, anajopa kaka video kapa TikTok.
Yeah.
Kabaka enda so na bwana na ikonda because like people were using my idea so it was just fun, right? Yeah, so about chusaka nyimbo kaja ka Tidwale. I like the song. And then after he did the song, I think they communicated with me on the day they were shooting the video in the morning.
The first video.
Yeah, the first video, the original. So abantu me the phone, simfuna ngala video, and I was like, simamuzumnani uzana yesterday. Semina panga plan, but you've told me on the actual day, and like I have a lot of things to do. So I told him, good luck, munga shooting. So they did. So initially when it's a challenge, you don't expect people to monetize it, right? Yeah, so first in Africa chebwino guys. Africa chebwino pa after chusaka nyimbo ka blow at I'm sharing ilako. We would communicate a lot. Yeah. So until ka vina rubana vevezomvera na manager wanga bene because they had put it on Boomplay. So they were getting money off it now. Yeah.
Oh, so you're also getting a share?
No.
Oh, they were getting a share.
Yeah. So and initially chase monga pali nene nkangena kuli cons. It's like they are obliged to play that song for me. So in a kuli cons goenzo enda it's like nezo enda cheni blow esa nyimbo. Olo sinifuna. Mwana. Nanda kuli Livingstone nanda kushan like they expect like mostly they wouldn't even have the song, right? They'll get it off YouTube. Yeah. They'll play it. Umbira kuna ma tags. Utabacha mu club mwadina na kasikamusicpromos.com. Maziwa double shan. So yeah, until manje wasainiwa, I don't know my beef even zena kuna manager wanga because my manager was right. We were supposed to get something off it.
Of course.
Yeah, he got signed, blah blah. We're still in discussions with Nexus over it, but because it wasn't fair, right? I didn't mind him using the Tidwale song because he was just one of them. There were a lot of people who released Tidwale songs every day when it was on my phone. And the fact that I backed him. It's still very jealous. And the thing is, I was a fan of him before the Tidwale thing. Yeah, because like I'm a huge fan of rap music. So and then he came with this authentic style. He uses kind of sounds like Storms. You know, first when I watched him, I thought this guy is in Zambian. Then I followed him on Facebook and yeah. So after he did that, I was like, wow, you know, because it's the first time I heard him rap in Nyanja.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's the first time. I think it's the first time anyone heard him rap in Nyanja.
Even I.
Yeah, so I was like, guys, I'm guy. But otherwise, Mulunga Kazim Daddy, so I can end up at time, guys.
For real?
Yeah.
So think of it once because now it's almost hitting millions.
Now it's between us and Nexus. It's not really.
Okay.
Okay. But now it's between us and Nexus.
So, ukapanga tena kakawet kind of viral. How well are you going to deal with that?
Tidwale is already copyrighted. That's the good thing. So we already have an upper hand.
Okay, so I can't use Tidwale anywhere.
You know, you can't.
Eh.
You can't copyright.
I can't be like Tidwale.
So okay. The good thing is that we are creatives, right? So it's like God blesses us with ideas every day. Yeah. So kapange kena kanyu ngapenza kapanga poka kali pali Tidwale but maybe tikapanga kena kanyu wewe zakasebenzesa nomina kai mulunga ma dalisira musiyana siya. So maybe he used Tidwale to help him out, but it's now up to him to maintain it. it's like I said in my first interview when you said, how are you going to sustain yourself in this industry? I said, I wasn't prepared for it, but I pray God will help me to come up with more ideas. So, yeah, the memory uncle was in.
The first time I met you, even I don't know, even now, I still feel you're humble. But I don't know how the fame is getting to you. But I'll still ask you, why are you so humble? What kind of background do you come from?
Like, before I was known, right, I would always picture myself in this, like, if ever Naboya blow, this is the way I would behave.
Okay. So
I had already planned, like, how I would behave, but it didn't really work out the way I planned it, because I don't feel the need to so, you know, I just respect people a lot. I like people. Napita my situations so why you know, so like, okay, since my son I consider that shani, ne? Maybe kapena nikalemera chifama ni mchenza kama machi.
Unaamba kutana I'm a celebrity. I'm a celebrity. Munaye saliyo sinapita celebrity abuya pita di Tidwale. So how are you handling all this thing? Because good cause go pita Ndine Emma, Ndine Emma, Junkie. So how are you dealing with that?
Honestly, if there was a way to do this without the fame, I would. Because when it first started, I was very excited. You know, but then it became a problem when you failed to live a normal life. Because socialize not that there's a problem with that, but it becomes a problem when that's all you do.
Yeah.
So like you feel yeah. And then it's like we didn't have enough, like, we are not rich, but we're not as broke as we used to be. You know, so and then when I'm going to post the should bus. It's cancelled for my picture and 300 paper. So it was really hard, but now it's a bit okay.
I mean, how can you be broke when comedians are having shows every weekend?
No, you can't. You can't match over zone and dramas every 3%. In fact, in front of a comedian. And dramas
for real. I mean, every day you're cracking our ribs, guys. Every weekend there must be something comedians are up to.
Yeah.
And I love that. And as much as and drama, but it's good.
Kairi, do you know what happens? It's that most of the events we organize ourselves.
Yes, that's a good part.
Yes, so when you organize an event on your own, it costs more than when you're just invited. For example, Job Boy Akabuera, or over 35. Because every sana chiteko organize. So as I think like yeri parate cardiac. So it's going to type 100 kwacha because was ambana na Job Boy atagulisa koche ma ticket ya shan. Uja pobwera bamulipira kudala, but he say we started from scratch. Booking a venue, tashashan, tambugulisa ma tickets, lost ni hatu. That's why sometimes my ticket madura koche.
That's my ticket madura. Since I can find kudeta and she's a t-shirt. Who do you think you are first?
Who do I think I am?
That's
not all. But Ndine Emma.
Who do you think you are? Ask yourself that question every single day. Because how I'm feeling right now, I wake up now and say, who am I?
Yeah.
It's a reminder. That time we're having an interview and I never thought, even you, I'm sure you never imagined the junkie character is going to emerge.
No.
And it's like, for me, I give you credit because you've evolved.
Yes. You
know, you're not the same person that we knew a few months ago. And I'm sure you're still growing and evolving.
Yeah.
Junkie character. In a boyamba bunch.
So, most people know that I'm from Matero.
Yeah.
But what they don't know is that I just moved to Matero in like 2017. So, initially I'm from Kabwe. But I moved from Kabwe in 2010 and we moved to Kanyama. So I lived in Kanyama from 2010 to 2017. So unafuna kamba ejanga so man so nzakamba chat kuma grade 3 kuja nenze kwa Kanyama kuma side kuja. And then by the time I was in grade 10 I was at Libala Secondary. So what used to happen is that tenzochoka kwa Kanyama shortcut yochukira kwa Kanyama yo ndira mukamwala kuti mwende ku Libala ni mchibole kuja ku town tenzopita kungawe na transport right, and usually we didn't have so tenzopita mchibole, so we would hear that word every day and then it happened to me once.
Oh, you were not before?
Yes, in grade 8. So nenza komba ku school na ka phone kaliso nivela to my headset obaba nipempa ka phone kanga it's mwachi tone ntimile ko phone obaba katenga ka phone obaba mbotuma like immediately he put my phone on his ear. I could tell that he's not talking to anyone.
Yaenda.
Yeah, phone apa yaenda ni matache yo gari za mwenza itengera manja. And then he was like, so sim tikupase or zakashita replace, right? So I was like, ni pasen. So when I said ni pasen, I thought he was going to give me together with the phone. Right? Sinambele simu ni nambela phone. Kaza ndabacha bachisapuka lead bamenyesa na phone pansi kuti battery choke. Banchosa namuna kasim card. So ina bwana mbolira. This is so embarrassing. So na bwana mbolira, bwana mfusa ta mwacho wakalipa. Baka matawa sina kalipe. Atoke sekako tuone ngasuna kalipa.
No, you're lying.
I swear.
You're lying.
Exactly. When kamba so
you are lying.
Sekako mwacho ngasuna kalipa. Na bwana seka so choma usekera so. Atuwa useka munga tuti setting. Vinako tuone.
You're lying.
At vinako zakudwalira. So that stayed in my head for a long time, and then I used to hear it every day ngani and papa. So nakula chenako, and then penenzo panga Tidwale video. Tidwale wasn't the main concept. The main concept with me, what I thought was funny, why I did that video, need that much ononga mixer.
Oh.
When I said much ononga mixer, that was the whole idea. Tidwale ka na kamba chema ningi the video about to stand out.
Yeah, maybe most people related to what to your story.
Yes, because mostly what happens at the end of the video is like the punchline, right? So the whole punchline, pakulas ni pa pakti muzati much ononga mixer.
Oh, you never saw educators. Someone told me.
Yeah.
You opened my mind about stand-up comedy and on screen, right?
Yeah.
Someone who can be that. Shout out to IDC comedy. He gave me a hint saying, if you really want to be a good comedian, your entrance and your outro need to carry weight.
Yeah.
So now I can be that punchline in my last. How do you create your, because it looks easy, like when we're watching, but now you've opened my mind saying the outro should be a punchline. Yeah. Let's talk about the creativity behind that.
So it's like this. For example, should we start with stand-up or the videos? Mostly, I prepare the most with stand-up. Videos ni mavichita je. Because my video ni mangala china my idea. Sometimes yama niwa uka choro pakati pa usiku na bwana uka na bwana seke sane kache. Like look, it sounds like a joke. But it's like, for example, abawagona, not really na kugona flat che, abawagona, abangachana ka idea, kabaka kusekesa, ndevina sikapa iti doa. Na bwana ganza cha timwache, wononga mix ama. Na bwana sekesa ne kache. And then na bwana kale mbache pa because nimafuna my ideas nkankana nayo na mbache somewhere just in case I forget. Then nakasunga. But with stand-up comedy it's kind of complicated because as you said, your entrance has to be strong so that you grab your audience. Especially if you're opening and mostly if you're closing. Like these days, most shows that we're having, I'm the one who's closing. Because, not that I'm the funniest, but I'm a kind of trend. So for example, I'm trending apaja, but obviously you're from Tambayo. So it's like, so whatever happens, you have to be the funniest during that time. So entrance first, if you can get powerful. And then that's why they say you have to leave the stage while they are clapping. Because see my mama to boy yamba. The boy yamboenda so bantu bazambombela olesi. So if you pape base kama ningi paja. Papiamo. Whether longa hapo 5 minutes in voice by.
Manjose kama ningi mkwenda je.
Ukambela pape base kesa maningi paja. Ndipo endira. Wasi yako na karaka kakubwela ku next show.
Even though your set was supposed to go for 30 minutes.
Yes.
Well, on a 10 minutes, just study like
yeah, you have to sense. So, like, whenever you crack a joke, you now have to listen to the response. So you know whether it's going good or it's not going well. But if you deep maningi, because it will get worse, it doesn't get better. Set yako ikamboenda cheso. Ukaiona ingo yenda cheso yako ati bantu walekana ku, but they stop giggling, they start smiling. Just know it's bad. Apo pe vin kulai cha chase. That's the comedy is like boxing. You know, like whatever happens, it was a menu wako. Without how you know rozaruza, it was a kumenya.
Yeah.
So that's the way it is.
I wouldn't say you had it easy because you're just graced to have everything aligned in a shortest period of time.
Yeah.
When I pass a conductor, some related, some did not.
That's just one of the stupidest videos
You
I've
know?
made.
So for me, this junkie character, yes, it's a very good character, especially if I'm combo, like we can relate.
Yeah.
Then you know, I should promote my junkie.
Yeah.
Does that limit you? How do you make sure that Sushta promote my junkie was street, but you're still making us laugh?
You know, it's very hypocritical when people say I'm promoting junkies. These are the same people who watch action movies where people are shooting each other, they're killing each other. They watch horror movies. No matter my final destination, but they still watch because it's entertaining for them. No matter my wrestling, wrestling nation. So I must promote violence. You know, Zambia, support it's not that we're promoting junkies. If I was unless I started the thing, Yama Junkies, like it wasn't there, then as a junkie, then junkie. But it's there. I'm just trying to tell a story. This is what happens. Whether we like it or not, my phone. Just because I use it in a humorous way, doesn't mean I'm promoting it. I'm just trying to, like, people can learn something from that. But it's like people they just want to bring each other down in this country. That's all I can say. From my experience here now,
yeah.
You know? So these days I'm careful with the message I portray in the Tidwale videos. That's why these days ninaye kaka isima kono kama abantu ini simzaka pesa po ka video ken robbing amuntu. Usually it's like, did you watch maybe if superhero movies were made in Zambia? Tipanga chimunga tinsema superhero but tinsema junkie. Maona ka sibaza kama part to promote violence. So, you know, but when you when you let people alter all your actions, you're really going down. You're not going anywhere. You have to let your creativity out.
I see they're trying to block your bag, you guys.
Exactly.
I'm setting my promo code.
My promo code manje nazakani kulikira kwa Ndine. In fact, promo code is Tidwale. 200% bonus. You know,
I've seen a lot of people talking about it, and in as much as it sounds, it's true. Okay, no, it's true. Good.
Like,
but there's this thing of word on the street, people saying they're exploiting you guys. It's like everybody's educated these days.
Yeah, everyone is.
You know, they always have something to say. Yeah. So now, Vamushtan exploit. You're not getting as the way you're supposed to be, you know.
But you know, unexpected one's unga. You know, because it's like they are not really, those videos we make, they're not really adverts if you've paid attention. There's only one part where I get to mention the promo code. I don't start the video like 1xbet, Shani. I don't preach 1xbet. Even most of the Tidwale videos are 1xbet. Nima kamakoche last che. What they require is only for me to mention the promo code once in the video. They're not really demanding. They're not like other adverts where uyamba na nyimbo first, wayamba kapena upisa promote drink yo. Yamba first na nyimbo ya drink. Then ya boya langiza kwa unafendela kwa wanakumwesela drink. Then yasira na nyimbo ya drink. You get? It's like it's very simple. It's very straightforward. Just that.
So in short, you're sustaining yourself of this.
Yes, these are people who are actually supporting us in this country. Because in event match it, Edna, you watch my videos on Facebook. Do you pay me to watch my videos on Facebook? Huh? Bando Ndine And then that's the most annoying thing I've ever heard. Not from you, but from our comment section.
Yeah.
I once asked someone that, do you pay us for you to watch our videos? And they're like, we spend bundles. I'm like, my bundles yako boy katamba. I'm going phone mwanga. Let me tell you, I post a 3-minute video for like 150 MBs, and then you watch it for 7 MBs at ononga band. Ndana ononga band pale wena. Because in a poster, oya poster ama poster na chiku vuma bundles vambi. Iyo wazatamba nika clip chekuli iyo. Pa wakata monga tumangala ustory.
Well, maybe they mean the effort and emphaka. When as much as you would mention the same thing once, but the effort, like maybe they'll ask you to, they'll require you to make 10 videos in 1 week.
No, no. Usually it's 8 videos a month.
Oh, okay.
A month. Or guys.
Oh, okay.
And then mostly it's not even a month. They just tell you to make 8 videos. Uka series was out for this. So they don't really give you like time. 1 week, 2 weeks. They just tell you to make 8 videos. So series. That's the way it is.
Interesting. Yeah. Then Uzochapa, when the name is out there, a lot of doors start open. I mean, you heard the intro. I said when an opportunity comes knocking, you have to be ready. And I've seen so many doors open for you. Ndine Emma presenter, I say, people don't know you're a rapper, you know. So how are you managing to do all these things? You have to make 8 videos. You have to be on air. You have to go. You have to travel. You need to go to Malawi. You need to go to Thuggery. How are you managing with all that?
I'm a person who likes working, right? I don't like to rest. So kumangala all the time and doing ngoma dab but umapumula ntawubwanje. Mawaza ndine mfana maningi. Nibe time yompumula. So inenanga hapo broke time itali maningi.
Ndio mfana so kwamba nangapa broke punch.
Nangapa broke time itali maningi yako ati nangwati. Sindile broke but pan wali broke so now broke.
Okay.
You get.
Okay.
So in change drama pezi number chekubuya pe number chekuzionera chemafuna chezonse chena zitenga. So like before I came here, right? Kwambira kuseni like each and every hour and there's somewhere ningoenda musa kana zunguluka leo. So simazipasa limit ine kwena kwa fipira ndiko magona.
Kwa futhi magona. Junkie behavior zona. Peta mgwira tura ngogona che.
What's fipira ndiko timagona bazona che. So like you have to learn to take these opportunities because Africa time I was saying opportunities. And I'm glad I learned it very earlier. Because kumangala bantu mangala relaxed. Let me give you a scenario. Papene nzo yamba ni pacha. Pemla nitana ka fest. Ndine nenze riko pacha. Kuma comedians. Kopa kwa bwera winango. Bwa bwera china onganga wake. And then it's like in Zambia we share the same fans. Again, we are not international. If we were international, I wouldn't have to worry about my Zambian fans because I would be like, if someone else is trending in Zambia, my people in South Africa are watching me, my people in the UK are watching me. But since we share the same fans, you had na lokangala comedian about trending. What is the banga was about kulipa? But because that's a cheba jana got 100. We were matamba chain. So when I first started, all the attention was on me, and I thought it would last forever because I didn't know anything until someone else came, and then I became depressed. You get. Like upanga tuma video munga supanga. Wenzo tenga ma comments uzungana na 5k pa Facebook yavuteka. Uzungana na 5k obopezeka tena 200. Hapo wafika pa level yako watu ombo targeting chat nikafikiza ko 500 likes ni video yapita. Wasichosa kuma 1000 kuma 3000 kuma shana. So until someone else told me that you're not always going to be up there, but you just have to work to stay relevant. You have your people who are always watching, and it's those people who made you watch the Tidwale video. You get kuma ngacheba je chiswa mukonda uje we trending aswa mfuna nomfuna wafuna che iwe olo ndiwo zima bwanje olo wapanga cheka live video upempera bazatamba bazala kinga bazaseka no seka pempera yako eje. So it's like after I made the Tidwale video, when I resurfaced again, those people who stayed on me are the ones who shared it to bring back those old ones who had left. So I mind it now on a chat in Zambia and swatch it take it up. You're the best, you're the best, you're the shan. So I'll watch next month. I'm watching on the bench. I'll watch a very so trending in a manimbo yakashoke. So when people are giving you opportunities, yango bwera bwe nimatenga yonse
Oh yeah.
but
I hope
ino
you're
ona
resting.
sida lero
I
singavuti
hope you're resting about. Ngolo sida singavuti.
ona sida lero singavuti vazoona
Nishwapanga ka.
napanga kudala
Serious, are you? I hope you're also investing.
but ndebe nikahamba kayi manga nezojera
Yeah, that's the way to go. That's the way to go.
Yeah,
so you mentioned about fans and saying you don't have international fans, but when and how did you notice that you've got fans in Malawi? Because
I noticed it from Nyauyu. You know Nyauyu, the Malawian comedian.
Yes.
We made a video together. After she posted it, that's when I knew that Malawi not going to put it Tidwale. Because most of our Malawian fans were like, Tidwale, and then they started asking for our t-shirts. So Nyauyu actually went with our t-shirts over there, and she sold them. So that's when I noticed that can see Bamadam Babandu. And then on Facebook you can check your audience as well. So Kumalangiza that maybe UK could be 50, Russia could be 32, Kushan could be Shan. So it shows you that maybe it's Zambians living there, but Kumanga China Vajacha, some of them have Makam, but some of them have Mama. Yeah. But I'm not following a Chemuzungu.
Yeah. So which other countries are calling? Which other countries are hitting you?
South Africa.
South Bay?
Yeah.
Nice.
So the plan is to test my international material in Malawi. Even though they understand a bit of Nyanja, I don't want to do Nyanja. I just want to test my international material there.
So what do you want to do? You want to speak Spanish?
No.
What do you want to say?
English. I want to do like an all English set from like.
And you're really good at that.
Huh?
You're really good at that.
No, just no, but
you're really good. It's the same thing na vupu nevenezo muza. Kumfeka mngani wako Britain. You know?
Emmanuel.
Mr. Emmanuel. Okay. All the best with that.
Yeah.
And I was reading one of your comments. Ever blow ever since you became big, your comment is not making sense.
I told him I would rather make money than make sense. Because guys ngopanga sense drama supanga mavutika na sense ya sala
okay. And what's your plan now on education? Last time unapoka mbachana
well, it's ambofunzana about business kambala style.
Ndio ngombo nkumsa kudala. You started, no, I remember in the interview you said this one enough no kumbu.
Chani.
What is education? College, school. What's the plan?
Ili ko school. Sakai kamba pa interview next.
Next. Okay, kind of filling up something they say.
Yeah.
The next one.
No, actually I'm not going.
And I'm not going. Yeah. Okay. So but it's really hectic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hectic.
What?
This is people riding off the Tidwale thing, and so what's gonna happen if your song starts playing in if that song starts playing in my adverts, my Hennessy, they're using it. It's okay, it's actually say next.
That's up to my team. Like me personally, I would be okay with it. I would be okay with it because but with my team, they feel like limited. Sometimes they might find chef in Cheva Peter, but for them it's business, right? For them it's business. That's why so and then I like that about them. But after nyimbo jachoka nayo barako chini mumuntu mwangu nezokanza sindire musician so ndakapanga chini
ndio rapa na viva rapa
I think music nyokosa udapati walemba chinimbo chikali wachirecorda shooting a video do as well. I think about wachitacheka video na kaidso kwa like
watching a phone. So now have you moved from phones to equipment?
No,
not yet.
Not yet. Since I chapo if you've noticed, all of my Nigerian comedians,
yes,
big content creators in Africa. I was actually my iPhone, my shan. Like video or shooting in a pub wine, all of shooting an equipment, ya boy, guys, if you know what I mean, just now time.
Okay.
So yeah, that's that.
My interviews yourself, the ones that we've dropped as ZMB Talks recently, let's say in the last 2 to 3 months. Which one has been your favorite?
any record label apart from worldwide, Zambia. Yeah, party. Nani nikambe? Any comedian Zambia apart from Ndine Emma. Ah man, I love that interview. I know. I told you about it, right?
Yeah, you really enjoyed that one.
I love that interview.
You really enjoyed that one.
Man, that's the interview that made me look for Y Celeb's number.
Are you serious?
I looked for Nasa Kira and then Snipers. And then Monongoma did upon to me phone.
Y Celeb?
Upon to me phone.
Oh.
He was in Lusaka, he was doing something, and he was like, "Get me by East Park." Then we met by East Park. I am Buno. Think about Buno Gona Mun. So I.
Serious? Mololo. Thank you so much for coming through. I'm sure we already played the game.
Which game?
Didn't play a game, my guys. Didn't play the game with you. We didn't play.
Yeah.
We didn't play a game with you.
No.
Ah, nice one. One must go. You don't know that game?
I know the game, but
yes, let's play one must go. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
One has to go. Bob Nkosha or Bob Nkosha or Bwana Njombe.
Bwana Njombe
has to go.
Yeah.
Why?
That's like comparing Patson Daka to Ronaldinho. You know?
Was that
no. It's talent versus experience. It's talent versus experience. It's who has inspired you the most and the longest.
Dope.
Yeah.
One must go. Vubwi or Nyahuyu.
Although by interview, say we must go. Basangamaza, but Zawasanga Cheso Chikai say,
oh, but you must go.
Hey, yeah. So now I was at Mkaspanga my video na maza. Gwera ko kuri. So wanakuwa king.
I wish she gets her page back anyways. One must go. I'll ask you again. Nothing. Maza IDC comedy.
Maza and IDC. No, those are my people, guys.
Yeah, one must go with their comedy forever.
Better
why?
No, those are comrades.
Those
are
comrades.
Friends.
Okay, last one. My foot in him. I was a hammer fed him. So sang again. Ken Dumbo Johnson. One must go.
Josa mninga naye kunyumba. Ken Dumbo nsebenza naye kukwitu.
So that's the what?
Just I'm taking a 20 person angarire so Ken Dumbo understand.
I know you're a rapper.
Yeah.
So I want you to give me your top 5 Zambian rappers of all time.
Of all time. So top 5. Niambie number 1 or number 5? I can niambie number 1.
Okay, number 1.
So pa number 1 by Chef 187. Pa number 2 by Chef 187. Pa number 3 by Chef 187. Then pa number shall be pasaka 4 na 5 apa mai vangagabane. Ibasala mangalimbirane number 4 na number 5 panduka uno. Oh, caio! Gawatsa, amém, supremo.
Eles vão falar Xuxa.
O Flo Xuxa?
Eles caem top 5 yako.
Top 5 yako, boy.
Top 5? King Tizo. Mwina Msonja. And you already know. Then, Mangagawa.
Pa number 1, it's can be list ya zone. By Chef 187. Pa number 2, by Chef 187.
Number 3.
Pa number 3, by Chef 187. Then pa number 4 na pa number 5, apa mai ungafake pobe unzo wakamba alimbirane ko ya sala. And ka uno.
I wasn't part of this, but Makamba ZMB Talks. Remember to subscribe. I've been your girl, the people's bit. Chef
187.